When I step on the opera stage, I want to bring the person alive. And I invent, in each different production, I invent a different person. For me now, especially in this production, it was a real teenager in a very weird and sick environment. So she can't be healthy, mentally healthy herself. It is impossible. I tried to bring the color of a real longing to a different person, to be in touch with a human being. I wanted to focus on that. When she talks about Johanna and you are so beautiful, it is crazy. He is not beautiful at all. It's all projection. You're the most beautiful man. No, he is not. He is the most ugly man at that moment. And he is stinky and he is thin and everything. Whatever she sees in him, it is a different kind of person than what is around her. I think when he just stays in his vision and he doesn't take her where she is and takes her in his kind of vision. No, he's going against it. What can she do? The dance is a story, tells a story, and what happens before the dance between Herodes, Herodias and Salome, and after the dance between Herodes, Herodias and Salome tells a story. There is definitely abuse, however, physical or mentally, and we can't even say what is worse. It's just terrible. And there is a lot of that around. And I think when she finally gets the head, it is, in my perspective, there are two big things. The first is she first time was superior over Herodes. She finally could, he could do everything with her, and he did, in whatever way. But this time she could say, this is my point and you have to follow my point. And I think this is a very important thing because her attention to Johanna grows when she gets to know who is that in the system. It's not, I want to see because he is a prophet. No, she says, who is crying there? Who is shouting there? And they say, it's nobody. And she says, yeah, it's somebody. It is a, isn't that the prophet? No, no, we don't even talk about it. Isn't that the one Herodes is afraid of? I want to see it. So at the end, I think she had a hint of what could be a relationship, being in touch with somebody, not being always alone, not being always abused, not being always in this sick environment of her mother and father dead and this one and that one. She got a hint of it, and when the head finally comes, it is not the head, it is him. It is that what she projected in, the beautiful figure, the whiteness of his skin, the black of his hair. And I think this is, when she sings, oh, I want to kiss you now. This is purity, this is love. For me, it's not sexual at all at this time, at this moment. It is all yeah, like a child, which is really, when you have children, you know how they can come towards you. It's just going towards him. Of course, one part of her knows he is dead, and of course, one part of her sees also the head. And maybe a normal person can't bear that, and I think she does what is possible. She says, oh, she goes in the other direction. Why don't you look at me, by the way? Why don't you talk to me? So, I mean, there are those different layers in the Schlussgesang. it's easier to see those people as evil or as just bad people, or you just see them, yeah, you can label them. But at the end, it is just not that easy.